Yo, 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 what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob. Got my man Grind and Motivate, and we back with another REACTZ podcast. What's good with it, bro?
Ain't nothing much, man. What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. I'm sorry that I missed it the last time. We were supposed to have a REACTZ podcast. Kid Gravity was supposed to be on there. Like, we were supposed to have, we were supposed to have, like, this dope podcast. And, man, I slept through my alarm, bro. So that's what happened, man. I apologize to everybody that might be getting this late, or, you know what I'm saying, like, we off the schedule. That's all my bad. Like, y'all can blame that all on me. You know what I'm saying? So what's good with it, bro? We got a couple topics that we gonna look at and check out this week. What's this video with Night Talk?
Oh, man, I don't know what's
said.
going on. We got some type of anomaly here. Talking a bunch of stuff. I guess we'll see what they're saying.
Yeah, we're gonna see what they're talking about, because this is wild, man. Have you ever heard of this show called the Whatever Podcast?
I've heard of it. Every time one of our people actually send me stuff from there all the time, and there's always some crazy stuff being said.
Where did these cats come from that got this podcast? Because, like, I saw a reaction to this particular video, but it wasn't from Night Talk. It was from somebody else, and I was like, dang, man, like, I never even heard of this podcast. Where did this come from?
I mean, I think we know where it came from. The famous YouTube algorithm did its thing for certain people,
right?
And now they're here.
Yeah, them peeps that got the protection for the selection.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get some shout outs to the people that's in here. We got Jesse Paris for Denver Mayor. We got Mimi McCoy. What's good with y'all? We got Kenny TV over on Twitch. We got Al McCowan. We got my man Ali 8100, and we got Win Loser Rug. What's good with it, bro? So make sure, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, please make sure you guys smash the like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure you guys hit the bell, and also subscribe to the channel. And hopefully we lit a come through later on, and right. I sent out the link to a couple people, so hopefully a couple other people will come through and we'll be able to have a nice little chat. Let's check it out. So just tell me when you want me to stop.
All right.
Okay, so just
why do you care so much? Why does it bother you so much? Are you attracted to them and it makes you feel some type of way?
No.
Is that what it is?
That's always that's always it, bro. You can't make a point. You can't make a point. You got to attack. Right? Why you care so much? Are you gay? Are you trans? No, I care about reality, mom.
You can have your personal opinion. If you don't want to sleep with a trans woman, that's your prerogative. That's fine. But don't declare your opinion as fact. If you think that if a man chooses to sleep with a trans woman is gay, so be it. That's.
What do you think about this topic off the rip?
I think it's definitely one of them crazy extracurricular topics, and I think that what this lady's saying is asinine.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I don't even know why this is a topic, to be honest. Like, this is just, it's one of those things. This is one of those things we could have talked about on LGBT.
Yeah. I thought about it as soon as I saw it again. I sent it to you. I was like, oh yeah, he did say something about this on there.
Yeah, we could definitely talk about this. But, like, man, this is weird, man. Shout out to Jada Informant, and shout out to Black Bitcoin Key. This whole episode must have been wild, because this big individual here was saying some crazy stuff on here.
Yeah,
she was saying some wild stuff. So, like, what's your take on this particular thing?
Basically what Black Bitcoin Key said. What the hell is that? That's the first thing I said, and it's crazy. It's whatever the person's saying is just I don't know. Like, I don't know. I hate to seem as dismissive, but it's just everything they say seems null and void to me. Like what's the point of, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the whole issue is why are we even having this conversation? Like, exactly. It don't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to ask this question to the chat. Let me know what you guys think. If you are a straight individual, a straight male, and you sexually interact with a trans, does that make you gay? Let me know in the comment section.
Your opinion. I have no problem with you having your own opinion, but you saying comments like that on a podcast with this many subscribers and viewers hinders men who are straight, because they do exist, who choose to sleep with trans women.
And they
and
gay.
for you being some godly Christian man, I think you should learn how to keep yourself.
And they hold on, bitch. And they are gay. You know what I mean? But I mean, we had this conversation too. Like, if the trans woman has done all the work and that person is as much of a woman as she can be given science and technology, then that's a little bit different. I wouldn't call a motherfucker entirely gay, but he ain't all the way straight. He's somewhere in between. There's a gay spectrum, a heterosexual to homosexual spectrum, and you're somewhere in the middle somewhere, because biologically, you know what I mean, that motherfucker is a man in bones.
What do you think about Knight's take?
I think it was a terrible take. We just gonna have to go and throw everybody in the same box. If you messing with that, you're pretty much gay. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. Win Loser Rug says gay adjacent. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Jaquez Sherrod. Jaquez says that's cruel. You know what I'm saying? And Jaquez says, I'm a big man myself, and I noticed the situation in the room. Yeah, I feel it. I can dig that. To me, the way that I look at this particular situation is, if you are a male and you deal with a male, then that means that by that definition, you are gay, right? So it doesn't matter whether the person changed, right? Because like if we take certain parts off of a car or add certain parts onto a car, it's still a car.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything. So if I get some certain things manipulated on me, I'm still what I am.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you can't change that. Which the thing is, to me, if you're going down that road and you're doing that and you're going to be engaged with that, then I'm assuming you probably aren't really caring about how straight people are looking at you. So it really shouldn't matter, I guess, right? For that individual. But the problem is, like, if that person then decides to go and date a woman and the woman says, are you straight, or are you bisexual, or are you this, or are you that? You know what I'm saying? Now you can kind of manipulate what you tell this woman in order to get into another relationship. And that's one of the places where we run into problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So what do you guys think? You guys agree? Me personally, I think it is. I think that you are absolutely 110% definitively gay if you are a male and you deal with a trans. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it, based on the definitions of the words, based on the requirements of being gay. What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to not. It's hard to not agree. Shout out to Carlton Way. What's good with it, bro? All right, so let's run some more. And what do you think about Stevie Knight in general? Like, what's your how do you feel about Stevie Knight? He don't be.
I feel like. What you about to say?
No, go ahead. I'll go after you.
I was gonna say I feel like he's aligned with the wrong people, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't hear. Sometimes I hear him saying some things that might be a little bit raccoony, but then it sounds like he's trying to like bust through and still be regular or something. He did get his ass whooped that last fight though, real bad.
Did he? I didn't even know he'd be fighting. Shout out to my man, the Bitter Truth Show. If y'all not subscribed to the Bitter Truth Show, Bitter Truth got a YouTube channel. He does some really good content. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go and check him out. Yeah, Stevie Knight be coming with some interesting takes once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
right.
So let's keep it going. And real quick, you guys, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys hit the bell. Also, please share the video out. We trying to have a real good stream. Hopefully, we have a good time. If it's anybody that wants to come in, we can drop the StreamYard link, and hopefully, we'll get some people that call in. Make sure if you call in, be nice. Use community guidelines when discussing the topics, and we just gonna try to have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, who the fuck are you to goddamn sit here and tell this man what the hell he can't say because of the audience, bro? Yeah, I mean, you don't dictate shit, bitch.
To those topics, because it's very hateful and hurtful. Just like how you've been giggling and sitting here across the table this whole time. If you were such a godly man who's returned his whole life around for God, you should learn for a little bit more acceptance and tolerance when it comes to these platforms. Honestly, truthfully, if you want to say that shit behind closed doors with your other little red pill,
fuck that. Who the fuck are you to tell somebody what they need to say in closed doors? Nah, but he say it like it is. Bro, I respect motherfuckers like that. You.
Real quick, shout out to Eric Johnson. Eric, Kid Gravity was supposed to be on this stream with us, and this stream was supposed to happen last week, and I ended up falling asleep. You know what I'm saying? I missed the stream. I got to keep putting myself out there like that, throwing myself under the bus. And he was nice enough to leave it still linked to the StreamYards, so you guys are getting that on his channel as well. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Hopefully the next time we have a Reacts podcast, I'll be up on time. Kid Gravity will be able to be here. Torian will be able to be here. Everybody will be able to be here. So y'all can blame it on me. You know what I'm saying? If thumbs down the thumbs down the video. It's all my fault. You know what I'm saying?
You're a coward and you saying how you really feel behind closed doors. That's some whole shit.
Friends, go ahead and do so, but just learn and recognize the platform you have and how much influence you have. There's already enough trans hate and crime out there. You don't need to influence it more, was my point. Thank you.
Cook, boy.
There's many things I could say in response to
he about to cook.
Let me ask you this. Is God tolerant?
I think God made us all in his light. He didn't make any mistakes, right? So if he created trans people, then he did it for a reason.
That's an interesting question. So by proxy, right? Let's talk about by proxy. If you're religious, right? Because I'm not religious, but if you are religious and you believe in that, if you believe in the creation story, here's the question. Here's the question, you know what I'm saying? Did God create Adam and Adam?
Right.
Or did he create Adam and Eve?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't go down like that in the Garden of Eden, at least. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
At least from the story there. So then what ended up happening is that, according to the Bible, humans had interaction with the tree of knowledge, the tree of life, that turned people into having deviant thoughts and different things like that. And then based on the deviant thoughts that people had as a result of the quote unquote original sin, then people started doing stuff that is, deviant from what quote unquote God originally said to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I buy her, I don't know if I buy her explanation. What do you think?
I'm definitely not buying it. She's on that. Yeah, she's on that TikTok time.
Yeah, she definitely on that TikTok time. If you guys agree with what she's saying here, give me a thumbs up in the comment section. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. And shout out to my man Black Bitcoin Key. Unsubscribe.
Did he create trans people, or do trans people choose to be trans?
Go ahead. I feel like you're better off in this one. I would rather you respond.
Okay. I was raised Catholic, and then I converted to Christianity in middle school. In the Bible, it's mainly said, God does not give you more than what you can handle. She asked me earlier, when did you know? This shit was not a fucking choice for me.
I agree with Bitter Truth. See, Bitter Truth, I'm not religious anyway. Like, I don't really believe in all of that. But I agree with you 100%. Don't blame the devil for this. People have free will and they act so soulless. Facts. If you guys agree with Bitter Truth, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. What do you think about that comment, Grind and Motivate? I agree with it. Yeah,
I think he's on point.
Yeah, I agree 100%. and Eric Johnson says, Jesus Christ.
Look you in the eye right now and say this was not a choice.
So you didn't choose to go on hormones? You don't.
I did.
You don't choose.
I did.
Hold on.
However,
you didn't choose to put a no. She said her
finish.
piece, and I'm going to ask a couple questions so that she can clarify.
Really she didn't finish her statement.
I'm going to. I will let her finish, but I'm going to ask a couple questions so she can clarify. My questions are: you didn't choose to go on hormones. You don't choose to dress this way. You don't choose to identify as a woman. You don't choose to wear a weave. You don't choose to put on makeup and present yourself as a woman.
So it's the same way for you, though. It's like me asking you, like, oh, did you choose to wear that shirt today? Because to you, it's natural, right? It's 100% natural. Did you choose to get a fade? Of course, because it looks good.
What?
Right. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's the same for you because you decided to put on clothes today. Man, what?
Right.
Man, I swear some of these arguments be wild, man. Like these arguments be wild, bro. They don't be making no kind of sense whatsoever, man.
Yeah, this Joker got everything wrong with him. Like, just like you big as hell. Your mind is kind of warped. Your outfit is terrible.
Hey, yo, that outfit look like WWF though. Like she about to come off the top ropes.
For real. What's dude's name? Viscera.
Bam Bam Bigelow. But yo, her name should be Bam Bam Wigelow.
Right, for real.
That's crazy.
Going to you like that's everything that you choose to do, everyday hygiene to that's your normal. To me, this is my normal. I didn't choose it. If I think like, oh, like you know what, like I like these hair extensions because they look good and because it's feminine. My energy is feminine. I hope I'm saying that.
Okay.
But still, like it's to me.
I ain't trying to lie, but she look like she don't have no energy at all.
Which one we talking about? The big one?
Yeah, she look like she don't have no energy. She got a whole bunch of calories just sitting under that spaghetti strap shirt, and that's it.
You're right. It's a lot of sweating going on for no reason too.
Big facts. And ladies and gentlemen, shout out to my man We Lit in the building. What's good with it, bro?
What's good?
What is good? I am back in the building. Long time no see. Let's get it.
Heck yeah, bro. Blame it on me. Blame it on me because I fell asleep last time, man. I fell asleep.
On me, but guess what? We lit again.
We lit again. Shout out to CP the artist, man. CP the artist is another good content creator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Great artist, by the way, too.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. We got some good content creators in the house. We got Jada Informant in the building. We got We Lit up in here. We got this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's a good content creator.
What am I looking at with the bubblegum shoelace off rip? This is what we doing?
They decided to let a Dragon Ball Z character on this whatever podcast.
I mean, it's cool to be confident and everything, but what are we doing right now?
I don't know. Just need to get hooked up to a bypass.
Look at the two girls all the way to the left of her, and then do a comparison. No facial. No. We're not shaming anybody, but we're just on the Burley scale right now.
Right. Right.
Let's get into it, man. I'm ready, man. I came in on that.
Came in roasting.
Okay, so you know what? Let's ask We Lit the question. Let's ask We Lit the question. So if you, and shout out to AB Promotions for the $1.99 super chat. My man AB Promotions says, "Are you gay? Why are you gay? Are you a transgender?" So here's the question, We Lit, and all of the pressure is on you, so don't feel any pressure.
I'm Kobe with that.
If you are a straight male and you have sexual relations with a trans male like this individual, or a trans female like this individual on the screen, does that make
that's the bubblegum one?
The bubblegum one.
Wait, wait a minute. That's too ugly to be trans. Well, pause for real. But no, she looked like a normal, like, I take it back. We're gonna have to clip this.
I was about to say, you said normal.
There is, but listen, stop. Hey, stop it right now, because you're gonna get me canceled. Go ahead, ask the question again one more time. We're gonna start over.
All right, so if you are a male, right?
Yes.
And you are sexually involved with a trans female like this individual on the screen.
It doesn't change the answer, but unknowingly.
Either way, knowingly or unknowingly, does that make you gay?
That gay.
I agree.
Hey, I agree. Hey, y'all can say what y'all want about me, but when I found out that they could have the inverted Nathan's joint, I looked it up, bruh. I'm like, I gotta see the difference here, because I will not be bamboozled.
Right.
So say what you want to say about me about that, but you got to know what you're dealing with here.
Right.
And if you're that thirsty to hit something in the dark of the night, you get what's coming to you.
Right.
But the answer to your question is, you are Tammy Faye.
Big facts. And shout out to Eric. Yeah.
Why would y'all do this to me coming right into the stream like this?
That's what you get for not being here on time. You know what I'm saying? Man. I had to deal with it last week. You got to deal with it this week.
I could pay for tardiness, but this is a heavy price.
Big facts. Look, Derek says, who's on the call? We got Joe Buttons up here. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just
really
playing.
Got real Joe. Pump it up, Joe.
It's my man, We Lit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Because Joe definitely went in on who you go in on? Cam and them.
Oh, did he? I didn't know about that.
I didn't listen.
Him and Nori.
What they was on Drink Champs?
they were on Joe Budden's podcast, and Nori went and jumped out the window talking about, yeah, I see rappers from our era that failed, that were good at rapping, but they're failing in this arena. And Joe was loving it because Joe failed in the rap arena for the most part.
Right.
And,
oh wow.
And he's striving. Yeah, that was tough.
He was struggling for a minute in the podcast game. He doing better now though, but he was struggling for a hot second.
Nah, he had an add-on 22 situation and bounced back.
Yeah.
Where's Rory and Maul at?
Yeah, they ain't doing nothing. Derek said Gore like the Destroyer is a crazy name.
Whose name is that?
I don't know, but I'm just looking at Bubblegum here, and that could definitely be Bubblegum's name.
Man, and that's a man, right?
That is a trans female.
Hey man, stop being political with me. Listen,
look, I'm working within YouTube community guidelines.
Oh, me too. Then.
You see what Alan said?
Oh man, that's terrible.
Hey, bro, come on, man. Y'all about to I'm about to leave the podcast if it keeps up like this for the day. Like, come on, man.
AV Promotion says it looking like a man.
Hey,
right.
Hey, what day they say on next Friday? He said, I gotta deal with these people. I gotta live here. You don't.
Right. Real quick, y'all, if you guys haven't smashed that like button, make sure you guys smash the like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure you guys hit the bell. And also, please make sure you guys share the stream wherever you're watching it from onto your social media.
And we're trying to get those subscribers up. I am here with the Henny. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. Bitter. And look, it's a dude, and that's the bitter truth.
That's the craziest part, though. That's a dude. That looks like your average, like, at the checkout line at Giant Eagle with no rewards.
Right.
At all. You know what I mean? And she's just waddling her way through. He, she, whatever is politically correct pronouns-wise. And she's just waddling through like you would never think, but you would also never think to F-U-C-K that. You know?
Right. And did you there's a clip with this particular individual right here where this individual just keeps saying, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Have you guys seen that one?
Nah.
If you were 100% a bitch, you still are not considered anywhere near a bad bitch. And that is not shaming at all.
Bro, she says that that's the full-time occupation.
Wait. She's selling that thing?
She said her full-time occupation is being a bad bitch. Now, I want to ask you guys in the comment section, do you guys think that this in the bubblegum rapper here is a bad bitch? If you guys think that it is, give me a thumbs up. If you guys don't think that it
Stop
is,
setting people up like that.
Oh, no, we got to set them up. We got to set them up. We got to put them on Front Street.
We're going to lose some subs today. Hey, literally lose some subs. You're a sub, my boy.
Unsubscribe. Look, check this out.
Straight subs.
Unsubscribe. Here you go.
Submissive.
Unsubscribe. All right, let's go.
Man.
These choices, it's not like I went out of my way and be like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up today and I'm gonna be a fucking bitch. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna present female. Yeah, technically.
You went out of your way to do those things.
Technically, I was already.
I don't agree with Chase on this. I don't believe that these motherfuckers choose to be the way that they are. Those who are really like.
He don't believe that they choose. Now, what do y'all think about that?
This is an exception of the rule, bro. That person right there, really, I mean, I can't blame them for flipping sides because either side you're on, it's really tough for you. It's tough for you on any side of the fence you're on. Like that,
you could just lose some weight and get right. You know it won't be that tough on the regular side.
Man, listen, with 100 pounds shed on that, I find it hard to believe on both sides of the spectrum, sir. Y'all gonna get me canceled. You know what? Before we make this one public, you got to take this one private.
Listen. All I gotta say is, just make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel LGTV because we definitely gonna be talking about this stuff.
LGBTQ TV.
LGTV, like Grind and Motivate say. as his terminology, LGTV. That's what this is right here. This is LGTV.
But who is this caper nigga though? Who's the caper right here with the beard?
This
Night Talk.
Night Talk, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't got his head not loose and he done went crazy.
Okay, I was just about to say, is he quality?
Yeah, that's the dude that I was making the boxing videos on that you was watching. The muscle
wow,
dude.
he boxes too.
Different weights.
Is he a I knew he was a bodybuilder, but I didn't. Is he a professional boxer? Or?
Nah, I guess he took one of those kind of YouTube fights, and I guess he was a little cocky, thought he could do it in a month, and he got beat up by this I don't know, this really
real
sorry
boxer.
Dude.
Yeah,
He's not a real boxer either. He just got beat up by.
Oh wow,
yeah, the dude is terrible.
Go ahead.
All the muscles just to get hit with the 40.
Man,
Right.
that's wild. Why don't he fight old boy, Jake or Logan Paul?
Nah, fight Blueface. He won't make it.
He ain't up there for that. Yeah, he'll get
He ain't up there
destroyed.
for that. You think he'll get destroyed?
Yeah, he'll get destroyed.
I got an issue with the bodybuilding dudes that got the big arms and they just can't wipe their ass. You can't reach back there and wipe your ass, bro.
That's hilarious. All right, let's run it.
Like in it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the motherfuckers that just doing this shit to be trendy. You know what I'm saying? Like I think homosexuality and transgenderness, those who are actually living that life, right? I don't believe they choose those lives. You know what I mean? I have heard plenty of conversations from those that identify with that community that say they wouldn't wish this life on anyone, but they can't help it because this is who they are. You know what I'm saying? They wish they could be, heterosexual or whatever the fuck, because they wouldn't have to deal with all this bullshit that comes with it.
Now, the thing is, though, when it comes to all of that gender affirmation surgery and gender affirmation treatment and all of that stuff that goes on, they say that the reason why that's done is when a psychologist looks at the person and they say that the person has body dysmorphia. So there's clearly something going on internally that's causing the person to be like this, but that's not acknowledged. And then the thing is that you got to ask the question, when do they ever do a surgical intervention for a psychological issue? When does that ever happen?
It doesn't happen. Money is what matters.
Right. Yeah. See, now I agree.
They don't make you take a psychological evaluation before this stuff. Do you have the bread or not?
But yeah, basically. What you think, Ryan?
I agree. Yeah.
What do you guys think in the comment section? I don't know if you guys have ever done any content or looked into this, but all of the children's hospitals, which I don't know why children are even being considered in these decisions or allowing them to make these decisions, because last time I checked, when it came to healthcare, unless you are 18 years old or older or have your own health insurance policy, it's usually your parents who make those decisions for you.
And if you're 20 up to 26, your parents still have to make that if you're under their plan.
Right, exactly. So the thing is when those decisions are made, they're made based on quote unquote the evaluation of a psychologist. You know what I'm saying? So if it's made on the evaluation of a psychologist, then that means that there's a issue going on in the person's mind. Right? Would you guys agree? If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down.
You can't say issue. There's an imbalance.
Imbalance of what?
I'm just trying to be political. There's an imbalance. An issue is a derogatory term. We're not getting canceled off this podcast. Not today.
That's the question. The imbalance of what? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my man Eric Johnson. I agree with that. I agree with that comment.
Well, and that person loves coochie too.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And I agree with Bitter Truth. They're trying to strip parents of their protective rights over their children. I agree 110%. We got 1-2 gossip in the bill. We got to get 1-2 gossip on the panel so I could troll him a little bit.
I heard you trolling Espinito the other day.
Espinito watching right now. He just ain't saying nothing. He over on Twitch playing video games, watching that girl that I did that live stream about. What was her name? Courtney Telia or something like that.
Oh, the teacher.
Yeah, the teacher.
She was cool because she blamed it on God.
Yes. Speaking of which, they should have had her on this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, by the way, old girl said she'll come up on the pod.
Who? Violet Myers?
Yes, sir.
Man, get out of here.
I tell no lies.
When? Send her the StreamYard link right now.
And I found a girl from TikTok that is 304 proudly, and she said that she'll come up on the pod. You got to treat her nice though. She was cool. She was cool.
I
Violet,
ain't gonna
whatever.
say no. That's just we just gonna be sitting back watching you. You know what I'm saying? But I
Oh,
do want
nah.
to ask. I do want to interrogate Violet Myers though. I want to ask her a couple questions. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a teaser on the question real quick.
How did you come up with the fuck a fans contest? How did that originate in your brain to think of something like that?
I say it's ingenious because the rest of them be acting like they're holier than thou.
Yeah. No, I mean, I agree. It's clearly a good business model, and she ain't got a problem with it. It's just, I'm just curious as to how she came up with that. Was she just bored sitting around the house one day? Where did that come from? Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a privilege in itself.
Yeah.
Bored sitting around the house. Bills ain't due.
Right. No, that's true. That's big facts. Well, she making the bills. You know that teacher, Courtney Tilia, she went from being a teacher on a teacher's salary to making, what was it, $150,000 a month now on OnlyFans?
A month.
A month. That's
Right.
why you guys remember and see. And this is really good. We got multiple people channels watching this right now. So some people may not be subscribed to me. They may not know the type of content that I do. But you know, on that Bad Girls Gone Worse series that I have, the reason why I do that is because I'm telling you, when you're making $150,000 a month just for showing it, and the artificial intelligence algorithms are biased in a certain way, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did a study and it showed that the OnlyFans hustle is widening the racial wealth gap. I'm truly convinced.
Don't say that too loud. That's gonna be a lot of girls out of a job.
Because look at this, right? We all know how YouTube is biased.
Yeah, I think you guys have been ruining me on YouTube lately.
Why you say that?
Man, because I be putting up stuff that you know my content.
Yeah,
but
people do,
and that's
content,
usually
bro.
what they push. That's what they push usually. But then I align with you guys, and all of a sudden the views aren't viewing like they used to.
That's how it is when you keep. There's no financial value in keeping it real.
They'd be like, FBA, what? Oh, we gotta slow him down.
Right.
That's hilarious. Yeah, unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? You get all the angry white dudes like on Abba and Preach. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm gonna keep running this.
Run it.
Heard him say, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, but I can't help it because this is me. Right. So in that respect, I don't think those who live this life choose it, if that is them, like, genuinely.
I was already doing them from the very beginning. Why did I stop doing it?
Bitter Truth says that he's going behind a paywall on YouTube because this is his last week. You should check out Rumble, Bitter Truth. You could use StreamYards to stream on Rumble. I've been doing that.
Hey, you was clowning DJ Academics for the Rumble though.
No, I wasn't clowning him for going to Rumble. I just don't understand why he was doing it. Is he getting some kind of deal or something like that?
And because he got banned by Twitch.
That's what it was, because he got banned by Twitch. What did he get banned for? I didn't understand what he got banned for, but he be wilding though. He be doing a little bit too much sometimes. That's probably why they got rid of his ass.
Hey, I need to do too much because I looked at the numbers.
Yeah, he be getting paid. yeah.
Boy, for the better good.
For the better good. Big facts. That's that full villainy right there. Shout out to Cameron. What's good with it, bro?
I'm trying to get them just pearly numbers and put you on.
Hey, I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
What other people think.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the original question. You said it's my job as a Christian, godly man to be tolerant because that's what Christians are supposed to do. My original question is God tolerant?
I think it's your job to mind your business.
No, my question to you is God tolerant? You project.
Yeah, I would say God is tolerant.
Okay, so
stick to the script.
Hey, here's my question. Why is the black girl doing the mouthpiece for bubblegum over there?
She smells them sweaty armpits and she feels attacked.
Oh, stop it, man. That's
maybe it's gotta feel a little angry.
Smell like
that's how black people are. We're so forgiving and like ready to stand up for the next person. But bubblegum in a situation would be like, fight your own fight, bitch.
Exactly.
She's taking up 3 places where 3 people could sit at. If they had normal size women on this show, man.
Right. I bet bubblegum's anti-reparations too.
Oh, you know she already is.
Nah,
you could already hear it.
Yep.
Why do we want bubblegum's opinion on reparations?
Yo,
we don't.
Yo, but speaking of reparations, though, I was actually watching. I think it's called the Majority Report or something like that. Shout out to my man Torian Rain. What's good with it, bro? I actually was watching the Majority Report, and a trans individual called in, and they were asking about reparations. And what was funny was that the two hosts, they didn't know what to do. They had no idea what to do. And I agree. I was wondering when somebody was going to pick up on that. One,
No
two gossip
bullshit.
says Bowser has no neck. Yeah, that's. I wonder if she
Bowser,
paid to
oh
get
my
that
God.
removed.
That's a good.
Oh
That's a
my
good nickname,
God.
Bowser.
Bro, they're gonna cancel the fuck out of this show. We won't be back next week, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Is that actually
golly.
Bowser, or would it be politically correct to call that Princess Peach?
No, we call that's Goose. Who wants to be Maverick? Who wants to be Maverick?
That's
Goose.
terrible, man. Y'all terrible, man.
Genesis, yes,
ahead.
I will. I will educate you on exactly what the Word of God says. In Genesis, it says that when God created mankind, he made them male and female. And in Leviticus, it says for a male to have sexual relations with another man as he would with a woman, that is an abomination in God's eyes and is worthy of being put to death.
How many times has the Bible been translated? How many times has the Bible been translated?
Is this correct?
Can you let me respond if you're going to make a statement to me before you bring someone else into it? So I don't forget what I'm going to say.
I want
You're
to hear
ready
what
to
you
war.
have to say.
Man, she's ready to, man. She ready to get it in.
I always
My next
wonder what
question
people-
is: Are you gonna fuck Bowser? Are you attracted to Bowser? Like, no
Right,
funny
that's
shit. Like, I see you standing up, and I appreciate that. But when it comes down to the get down, are you willing to really stand up or lay down or sit down or whatever?
Shout out to DJ Elmo. DJ Elmo says, "Geez, what is that on the screen? Tell me I'm seeing double." Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. You ain't seeing double.
I'm not gonna fake. I thought that was like your average unattractive, whatever you would like to
Trailer
put in
dweller?
that. What you said without me saying it. So at that, this is the first person in the history of this that I felt like, you know what? I mean, flip a coin. You can do what you want to do, because on either side of the fence, I mean, I'd love to see the projection and the numbers afterwards.
Right. 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 Oh, check it out. Derek says she's gonna lie about the Bible here. Watch. So let's check it out. And real quick, guys, if you guys haven't smashed that
She's
like
not
button,
a reader.
smash that like button. If you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure you guys hit the bell and share the stream out. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what she says.
Hey, but this is correct, is it not?
I don't know what the words are. I don't know what Leviticus would be in Hebrew, because like that's how I learned everything in Hebrew. But the biggest thing that we harp on in Judaism is a man should not lie in bed with another man, and then we take that to mean.
Do you guys know that scripture was changed so many times though? Let me finish my
This is
statement
a
before you
point
start
that people
talking.
bring
Let
up
me
all
finish
the
my
time.
statement
It's
before you
not
start
true.
talking. Let me
It's
finish my
not
statement
true.
before you interrupt.
Says the melanated girl.
You going crazy?
Why did they do her like that, man? She put herself up to this, man.
Look at the angle, bro.
I think it's always some type of like mixed girl or black girl on the side that's always talking crazy. They're always light skinned. I don't know if this is the same girl or not, but it's always one on this show. Every clip
Look at the
see.
dimensions as you go from left to right. Left to right.
One of them looked like a mushroom.
That's
The three
crazy.
over in the corner look like so teeny, and then it gets a little bigger. Then it goes to whatever they want to be pronounced as, and then they got the cape with the melanin.
If you really want to take a good look at the size scale, do you see the windows back there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows, right, from this angle. Everybody else takes up a small portion of the window. When you get to the pink, though, she takes up a full window.
We can't body shame that man.
That's
a
not
dad
body shaming.
bod.
That's
a
geometry.
dad bod.
That's geometry.
How many kids does he have?
Who knows?
0.
Which one? Who? That what? In the pink over there?
Bubblegum has zero kids.
We need to do some research and find out. I don't know how many kids it has.
Don't let the Google algorithm have that. Come on now. We gotta have some type of. We need balance here. Come on now.
Not with that at that end of the table when everybody else over there. It's not even balanced on this damn table. You got about 700 pounds on one side of the table, and then you got maybe like about 300 on the other side. That's not balanced. If that was a seesaw, the other people would never get a chance to go down. They'd just be stuck in the air.
Those 4 chicks add up to 155 pounds.
And how much does one add up to?
Don't do that to me.
Thank you.
You're making falsehoods, but go on.
I feel like you should let her finish.
Thank you. So the Bible has been translated. Obviously, that's not falsehood. It was not written in English, was it? No. Do you know Latin?
Wasn't written in
Latin.
Latin.
Okay, whatever was written in
Aramaic.
yes. Okay, it was been.
Aramaic,
My whole point
Greek,
is
and Hebrew.
fucking let me finish.
You're
Jesus
trying to educate
Christ.
me on the Bible,
Okay,
but
let
you
me
don't
finish.
even
Do it
have the most
after.
basic facts
Do it
straight.
fucking after.
You
Let
don't
me
have the most
finish.
basic facts
Let me
straight.
finish.
Go on.
What is the point of this podcast? That's my question.
I think they just
I
want
think
people
it has
to
a
argue.
great
It's like
point.
the white, fresh, and fit.
Somebody could ask us the question.
No,
though.
don't say that. It's a little bit more calculated than fresh and fit, though.
Yeah, I think it is. I think
I like that. I like how they do it.
Okay.
I think it is a little bit more calculated than fresh and fit.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. Somebody could ask us what's the point of REACTZ?
Well, that's what it was built off of, though. You were like, bro, I want you to come in. It's not going to be like my normal content. That is the point of REACTZ, exactly.
That's the exact point of REACTZ.
Yeah.
That's the exact point of REACTZ. You know what I'm saying?
You keep interrupting me. You get so mad when someone interrupts
I'm
you.
not mad at all.
Oh.
Go on. You're just stating falsehoods and presenting,
This girl had the nerve to say that she was feminine, bro.
presenting yourself
your
as an
forehead wrinkles are
authority.
giving you away.
Oh, like the disrespect. He ain't dissed her at all, bro. He ain't talk shit. Not talk. He may have cut her off a few times, but like her ass trying to go for the jugular and shit. Bitch, come on, man.
Maybe get some votes. Maybe get some votes. Oh, you brought me back down.
Continue to ad
Okay.
hominem me.
So what I was saying is the Bible has been rewritten so many times.
False.
It's been translated so many times.
Faithfully and
Can
accurately.
you tell me
Okay,
stop
let
fucking
her
interrupting me?
finish. Like
He's
she
interrupting every word I
He's
say.
wrong
dude.
on that,
Let's
though.
continue.
Like
Go
everything
ahead.
I talk, he's interrupting me every word. If I do that, you would get on my case.
You both interrupt. It's a conversation. Just go ahead. Go ahead, Kiko.
The Bible has been translated multiple times, and there is proof and evidence stating that most of those translations from those scriptures, they were actually saying a man should not lay with a child. It was not man and man. A lot of things have been translated because there's so much keyword that runs through the church that they do things. Oh, we're talking like that it's not in the Vatican. There's not. We
I
don't have
speak
these things.
Hebrew. I'm sorry, I
know
can't
where-
listen to that false. I learned the Bible in the original language that was written. I learned in Aramaic and I learned in Hebrew, and it's never a child. It's a man should not lay in bed with another man. And so Jews don't even share beds. Like on sleepaway trips, if we went overnight, Jews, two guys, are not allowed to even share a bed for a sleepover because it's that serious that it also even more so means that you should not do anything gay. But the pedophilia in the church, that's a whole different issue, I think, than this specific issue of like, is being gay right or wrong?
See, now to go into
tell her,
talking
kid.
about to go into talking about what she's talking about, you ain't even allowed to talk about that on YouTube. We had to do a whole dedicated stream on Rumble to be able to talk about what she's talking about, because what
Right.
she's not being intellectually honest.
She's delving into it way better than the other girl, but I'm gonna tell you right now, even at the end of all these people being right partially, let's not talk about how the Bible was brought here to keep black folks in order, and Jesus or God wrote borderline none of it.
She's sitting there lying.
Right. And she's
You're
a man who wants to
storyteller.
be defending it.
Yeah,
But she
So
did
I
better
guess
than
he
the
did
other
keep
girl.
her in
though.
order, huh?
yeah, she trying to save face.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
kept her in
saying?
order.
Everybody at
My
the
whole point
table,
is okay.
You said what?
everybody at the table is wrong, but this is entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt. Now, so let me see. Hold on. Somebody has said back here. Who was? I think it was Derek. Oh no, it's Eon. Shout out to Eon. Eon said the podcast drags though way too long. The average is like 4 hours. I've never watched this
Hours or
podcast
days?
live.
Me either.
Hours.
That's
Yeah.
a long time though.
Wait, hours drags?
No, he said
No,
that.
he's saying-
No, not this podcast, not ours. The one that the whatever podcast, which is the one that this clip is taken from.
Oh yeah, I never seen dude with the scripture on his arm ever. But okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that podcast to me seems like it's better to be cut up and reacted to, because I'm sorry, but that's like Seinfeld or Friends meets Fresh and Fit. Like it just looks boring, dry, and prep.
Oh, you're talking about
Right.
the actual podcast, not the guy reacting. I was talking about
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Oh,
He has the Barry Bonds hoop earring, Michael Jordan hoop earring. You can only take that with like 40% credit.
right. Yeah. See,
I'm gonna bring a good point.
Eon says, whatever podcast, the last one was 5 hours. Who
Whoa.
you say made a good point, bro?
I saying
I hope-
DJ Elmo asked a good question. Is that a black woman with 9 either hair or on the panel talking about a Bible, or a white woman blackfishing with a fake?
Right.
I hope we got time today. Y'all don't got to go to slave ship, do you?
Man, I gotta hit the plantation, bro.
Damn it.
You already know.
I gotta hit the girlfriend.
Let's get through this.
Oh, yeah.
Grinding motivated say I gotta hit the girlfriend plantation. Facts, me too.
I don't know enough. I mean, I don't know what is what, who said what, which translated, whatever the fuck. But based on this conversation, it sounded like old girl that was talking was cooking.
Oh shit! Hold on,
Sound
real
quick.
quick.
Old girl who just finished
Whoa,
talking.
I didn't even see that Torian Rain had popped into the stream. Shout out to Torian. What's good with it, bro?
What's up?
What's going on?
What's good with it? What you think about this so far, bro? This is Academy content.
This is the same podcast. This is the same podcast I went in on because this is the same exact. Rob, you may remember, may have saw it, or maybe not, but this is the same podcast that I had did a breakdown video on when it was another person that was at the table that was hosting at that time. It was a completely different guy. When he went around the table asking all these women to define what a woman is, and they couldn't define it correctly because they didn't want to offend Hall T. This is the same exact podcast. So it seems to me this whatever podcast is a hotbed for airheads.
Yeah, so in that model, in that way, they definitely using the fresh and fit model. Here's the question though. Don't you like, and I had said this before in one of the other streams that I did talking about this. Why is it that so many women kind of co-sign it? Because like, to me, like if you have a bunch of women at a table and then you have somebody that has transitioned to become a woman at the table, and you have that person sitting there, and the other women are just like, yeah, well, this is a woman, and you know, it's the women fighting the battle for that person.
That's the question I've been trying to figure out for the longest, and I still can't come to a concrete answer. You would have to what's that?
This feminine pride, and basically the same way the people try to be woke but don't want to do nothing for us. Not the ones that come up and do something, but you want to be woke and don't want to do nothing for it. So you're going to come on a podcast and stick up for that, knowing damn well that you wouldn't date a guy that even thought about that.
Right.
Hello.
Yeah, no, I agree. What was you gonna say, Torian? I want to hear the rest of what you was gonna say.
Wait, ask the question again.
That why is it that we see like women advocating this so much?
Like I said, I don't know. You would have to ask a woman who advocates for it why she does it. I think that's the only way you're gonna get yours. But even then, she might lie.
Why does the United States do it so much?
Oh, that's a whole nother issue.
Hey, yo, chill. We don't got time for that.
That's definitely an algorithm killer right there. You're right.
Right. Well, this channel ain't monetized yet, so we don't have to worry about like the yellow dollar sign and nothing like that. We could play dirty for a little bit.
It won't get there if we touch that one.
Right. Yeah, you got to see this next clip, Torian. If anybody want to continue reacting to this,
nah, hell no. 10 thumbs in the comment section. Let's go. And that came in halfway through.
You guys want to finish it or not?
I feel like I saw a few 10 thumbs down earlier.
A few 10 thumbs. All right, cool.
CP might have put it
before I even came in.
Yeah, I think when you came on, he might have put it.
Look, I want to show y'all this clip though. I want to show y'all this. I especially want to show this clip to Torian, because that same individual said that they were a dime piece. They were a 10. Now I want to know
what?
Yeah, I want to know how many of y'all think that that's a hot woman. If you guys think that woman is hot,
man,
give me a thumbs
or
up.
man. No, be fair, or man, because that's a lose-lose. That's why I said it's a 50-50. Let that person, casualty of war, you know, hey, everywhere there's a casualty of war. Let that person live on both sides, and I guarantee you won't see too much of a difference statistically. Like, that is the one exception to the rule.
If they did everything, you still don't think they got a chance? Like lost weight.
You could play man or woman, lose 100 pounds, all of that. You are still out here in the 35% of people that can't get laid.
Damn.
Are those Nintendo Switches sitting on the table there?
Those are Game Boys, look like.
I'm looking like, what they got those just randomly laying there for in case the podcast just gets that dry and boring, huh?
Listen, the adult toy store sends that person a captcha. Like, hey, click every picture that's a bike. And you still can't place your order. I'm just saying.
That's hilarious. All right, so check this out, because she says that her occupation is being a bad bitch. That's what she says her occupation is.
So she
does that pay?
Homeless.
How much you say? How much does it get? How much does it pay?
How much does that
Homeless.
pay?
I have no idea. I don't think they go into financials.
Homeless and government assistance, you got to pick a side. So, homeless.
I'm trying to figure out who that Jigglypuff looking character is right beside her though.
That's the one that I'm talking about.
Oh,
that's the boss bitch, the dime piece.
Came
the
in
one
like
says,
me.
And she do look like Jigglypuff. Shout out to the Pokemon.
Too ugly to be trans, too ugly to be man, too ugly to be woman. No homo. Pause. You're on your own.
She has to buy 2 seats on the plane.
She got no doubt, because
Not
she's
all
taking up
front
3
here.
spaces right there. And what I'm trying to figure out, why she got them elbow length cartoon gloves on.
I didn't notice that.
I saw it.
It's a pink dishwashing glove
to hide their hands, to hide their big manly hands. Wait, is that
you
hold on,
probably
is that
right,
a man?
bro.
Wait, hold on. That's a man? Is that a man?
Mm-hmm.
Aha. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. We about to get into it. Look, watch this.
No, let's not. We're gonna get canceled, bro.
Let's.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
Was that supposed to be Jabba the Hutt?
Jabba the Hutt, yeah.
Yo, y'all niggas about to. I'm about to just take both of my channels down. We're fucked.
Shout out to AV Promotions. AV Promotions says Torian is a savage. Facts.
Came in on that bullshit.
See,
yeah,
this
so
is
obviously that was an
exactly
edited
why.
clip
Hold on, real
from
quick, bro. I got
the
you.
Whatever pod.
Go ahead.
This is exactly why the character Al Bundy was made.
I agree. Facts.
Man, best character ever.
And you want to know what's so crazy? One of the show, like this is like true story. One of the showrunners for Married with Children was a black man. I said it makes so much sense now because the stuff that Al Bundy be saying sounds like something a black man would say.
It wouldn't ride if it was a black man in the 90s like that.
That's hilarious. What was it? Al Bundy's best friend's name was it was Griff or something like that?
Yeah, Griff.
cop.
Yeah, he worked in the shoe store with him.
In the shoe store.
Oh
with
no,
him,
no.
yeah.
Who's the cop? Who's the black cop?
On Married with Children?
Yeah, the black cop.
I didn't know there was a black cop.
Yeah, I don't remember the black cop.
Y'all don't
What was his
remember
name?
the No Man Club? The No Man Club?
Heck yeah. Everybody remember No Ma'am. They've expanded and changed their name, and now they're all over YouTube. But you know what I'm saying?
Al Bundy couldn't make it nowadays.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely not.
You don't think so? Y'all don't think Al Bundy could make it these days? You think it
No,
would get canceled?
Yes.
No, he wouldn't get canceled. He'd be
After
like that
one
nigga.
episode. Because Al Bundy had no filter. He didn't like anybody. But when it came to roasting fat women, he didn't care
at all.
I one time
Play
watched
Al
a comp
Bundy.
video of him roasting all the big women on the show. When I tell you the jokes landed one after the other.
Classic.
What? Oh, okay. All right, Tarek, I got you, bro. What do you think Al Bundy would say about this individual here on this show right here?
Don't fall for it, guys. That's the gaffle. That's the gaffle. Don't do it. I'm not doing it.
And see, the thing is, this person is overweight because they wanted their rolls underneath their neck to hide that obvious Adam's apple.
Whoa.
Nah, that could
100
be.
pounds left.
The strategy,
It's
though.
not gonna hide it.
But that's why they wore them gloves to hide those hands.
Yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
that looks like your average trailer park Tammy.
What's that? What's the name?
Now
of
you know that person couldn't fit in a trailer park.
Facts. It would be skin coming all out the windows. You know what I'm saying? She'll come out with window marks on her arm.
Chill, yo.
Looking like a brand.
Stick to the minivan steering wheel, rubbing against the belt line.
That's hilarious. Let's listen to some more.
Yeah, shout out to Jabba the Hutt. But to be honest, man, the answer that this individual gave was not really that far off from the delusion that you would normally hear from a normal woman.
I'm Allie, but I know for
Oh,
Allie.
shit.
I'm 23 years old from Arizona, and I'm your certified bad bitch.
23?
You're
Certified baddie.
Say your occupation one more time.
23.
Just
20, a certified baddie.
No, 23, a certified overindulger.
23.
Yep.
Gluttony.
23.
23.
23? Jesus Christ, these dudes
In
are
dog
worse
years,
than
I'm
Charleston
assuming.
White.
Damn.
Damn, you took it there too. Jesus.
Shout out to Yoshimori. Yoshimori said 23.
Y'all gonna make me log
You're
off.
gonna have us up here sounding like Soldier Boy. 23.
You are lying.
Right. Yo, that's wild, man.
You
That
look
is
35 with 3 kids.
and it's
No,
carrying
man.
all of them at the same time.
Nah, you
Yeah,
can't
inside
have
their
kids.
rolls. Inside that chin. They got a pelican chin.
I don't know why she is here, because like you ain't gotta pay no child support. Ain't nobody checking for you. Just stay low.
Bro, you know how sometimes women be putting their wallet and their credit cards and stuff like that in their bra? They use their titty for an extra pocket.
Oh, you see the guy right there with the flannel on? That's the one that was hosting the one that I had did when they was asking about the women to define what a woman is.
Oh, okay.
Now,
The
that
dude
one
with
in
the flannel.
Yeah.
That's my thing though. I don't call a chick fat unless her stomach protrudes past her titties.
I don't know if you can do that because sometimes it be some weird geometry going on. Shapes be kind of
fat.
strange.
Then you fat. If your stomach go past your titties, you have reached that threshold.
You ain't ever seen one person where like the torso is fat and the legs is skinny. You know what I'm saying? Or the torso be malnutrition, but the legs look like 2 giant redwood trees with the pant in the middle rubbing together. You ain't never seen that?
Yeah, that's an iron deficiency with diabetes.
AB Promotion said they got the crimson chin. No, their chin. No,
that's the
their chin looks like a deflated tractor tire.
Oh yeah, we ain't never coming back to YouTube again. We're off. I hope y'all enjoy this stream. It's the last one.
Look, Derek said, bro, her stomach is on the table. So is the titties. Or whatever them things is, because I don't even know if you can call that.
Them things is running in opposite directions.
Man, we gonna get sued for this shit.
Right. They look like they getting up after a Tank Davis fight.
Next video.
See, no, this is y'all fault. Y'all had this up here when I came up here. Y'all
same for me, bro.
Y'all could have moved on to the next thing. I saw that thing said y'all was on for 21 minutes. Y'all could have been.
Yep, but like, I'm acting like a sucker. This y'all fault.
But look, see, but here, this is the reason why we gotta go in like this, though. The reason why we gotta go in like this is because she said that she's a baddie. She said she's a certified baddie.
I'm waiting for the rest of them to open their mouth up because they might not be baddies, but
right.
I think we lost.
How delusional Grind, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, look like the feed had stopped on your channel for some reason.
He would have been smart for getting out.
I was trying to get canceled because I feel like I might say something crazy.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm about to move. Like, the algorithm don't be treating me right. I don't want to get treated even worse.
Right. Grind pulled the plug.
Mute my shit for the rest of this one.
Y'all crazy. No, we haven't used any quote unquote homophobic language yet.
No, we haven't. But you can say anything, and then that's
right. Women get mad if you take out the trash with a bad face. Like,
no, that's big facts. All right, y'all, let's run it.
Just like,
my occupation is a certified bad bitch.
What does that mean? Can you explain that?
It's just a lifestyle. Like I mean, if you get it, you get it. The rules are there. I mean, I feel like every woman can be a
everybody laugh.
Cameron said the only thing bad on her is her cholesterol. If y'all agree, give me a thumbs up. Y'all disagree, give me a thumbs down.
I don't agree. It's a whole lot of bad.
Cameron said y'all going in so hard they're gonna take my channel down for listening. That's terrible.
That's how I feel, Cameron. I'm not with these niggas. Yep,
that's hilarious.
I just got on the FBA, but I'm not with these niggas.
That's hilarious.
The mindset.
Susan ain't in charge.
There's a dictionary. You were hired by Webster's.
He said, well,
no, Derek said Grind scared of Susan. I said Susan ain't in charge no more.
Yeah,
they got a new CEO.
Yeah, I'm wondering what he's talking about though. What's his?
I'm glad we brought it up, not to shift gears, but
no, go ahead, bro.
They put out like a new policy. I know YouTube love to slip them policies in when you sleeping, but you know how if you say get your channel demonetized, you have to wait 30 days to like reapply to get the monetization back on.
Yeah.
Well, now they had. They extended it now. And I think it goes in effect in July. So it doesn't, I think it goes in effect in July. Where now, if you say that you get your channel demonetized one time, say it happens one time, that's almost like a warning shot. then you can reapply in 30 days. However, if you reapply and get rejected, you got to wait 90 days to apply again.
Oh wow.
It's almost like the community guideline strike where it says it takes 90 days for the strike to get removed from your channel.
Right.
Okay, well, we need our viewers then. I'm a little saucy already. We need our viewers.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy that they don't it seems like one of the things that they're trying to do is they're trying to attack the revenue that the content creators who are in the YouTube partner program make. So they're trying to make it where you're not able to monetize as much, because you know, if those people that get their channels demonetized are popular YouTube content creators, people are still going to be watching their content, and YouTube is going to be, you know, promoting their content, but the content creator is not going to be getting any revenue. Right. And shout out to Dyson Productions for the $5 super chat. He says, I bet that person's heart is fighting to live another day. Yeah, I agree. If you guys agree with Dyson, give me a thumbs up. If you disagree, give me a thumbs down.
Jesus, we're done.
So Super Animation says it's the guy who was in charge of getting rid of the dislikes who got put in charge.
Oh, so he's probably even more of a snowflake then.
Oh man!
Whoa, right. Chill out! Y'all are on death and destruction today. I mean,
what do you? What? I think Torian, you did a video about getting rid of the dislike button, didn't you?
I don't know if I did or if I didn't. If I did, I probably mentioned it in a live stream. I don't remember doing a whole video about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had talked about it. What do you think about getting rid of it? I know. You know what? Actually, I think it might.
I know why they did it. I mean, because I know where it came from. It came. Remember they used to do that YouTube rewind thing.
Yeah, you know what? It was Afro Elite who talked about it. That's what it was. It was Afro.
Yeah, that YouTube rewind that they used to do. And the thing is, I used to like watching the YouTube rewind years ago, but then when they started switching up, and you could thank the previous CEO for that, but when they started switching it up and people started to hate it, and I mean hate it, like that was at one time one of the most disliked videos on YouTube. They ended up taking off because they said it didn't look good to have that many dislikes, especially since that was posted by the official YouTube channel. Right. And then, you know, Susan, she had her own YouTube channel. She used to stay getting bombarded with dislikes because nobody liked her. I always said, I did a video at one point saying that she was one of the worst CEOs. I used to do videos talking about her, saying she was one of the worst CEOs ever.
Yeah, she's terrible.
I love Susan. Everybody over at Bit We Lit, we love Susan. We like the dislike guy.
You kissing ass. She ain't even employed anymore, bro.
Right.
Listen, we like y'all. Okay.
She's not even employed anymore.
That's fine. Yeah. We like y'all anyway. Because this show we doing today, boy, we're gonna have to deal with it. Let's go.
That's hilarious. Derek says, y'all know there's a Chrome extension that shows dislike. Nah, I didn't know that. Did y'all know that?
Nope.
I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Not a lot of people know about it, but there is a way that you can show the dislikes. But like Derek says, you have to get the Chrome extension to show it.
The only dislike I get on my channel is like people that actually dislike what the person in the video is saying, not my channel.
See, this is how privileged YouTube is. Shout out to Super Animation. Super Animation said also YouTube Rewind in 2018 got 10 million dislikes. Do you know that would be an accomplishment for me? Like, you know how people be, you know how people be screenshotting the two buddy statistics and like the vid IQ accomplishments. If I got 10 million dislikes, that means a whole bunch of people watch my damn video. I'm gonna be proud of that.
Embrace stability.
Right. Facts. Shout out to DBD. Or DBB, disliked. And don't forget to follow it with a unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, just to define certified bad bitch, is that what it is?
Yes.
What would be the dictionary definition of a certified bad bitch?
I would have to say, I mean, if just like toning it down completely, just a woman who's confident in herself, does whatever she wants for herself, nobody else. Just women, whatever, men, whatever, anybody can be a certified bad
Pause
bitch.
it right quick.
It's just
confidence. Pause it right quick.
False confidence.
So they said their definition of a bad bitch is someone who has confidence in herself. A lot of women have confidence in themselves, but they ain't calling themselves a bad bitch.
Right.
Even if they are, it's unjust.
Here's what's crazy. Like, back in the day, like being a woman had to be a criteria of that, but apparently it's not now.
Right. I guess doing the bare minimum, you just have to look some type of way. But you know what? Thanks to Instagram filters and TikTok, anybody could be a bad bitch according to today's standards, which are so low. The bar is so low, is being bench pressed by Satan in hell.
Right.
Say it again. Say it again. Now we talking.
That's facts. That's facts. How much you think Bubblegum over here bench presses?
Chill, B. Don't answer. That was a great punchline from you. Don't fall for the gavel.
Probably that table with the people that's in there on it.
Man,
that's only 300 pounds.
I heard that right before they recorded this. There was a full tray of meats and cheeses and a veggie tray on the table, and it's all gone now. That table clean.
She
what
ran
veggie
through
table?
Charcuterie.
No, they ate the board that it was on.
Shit.
Facts. At least they keeping it healthy. You know what I'm saying? They keep they keeping it healthy. They trying to be fresh and fit, but she ain't never fresh.
More like rotten and expired.
Oh, she for it. Look at the hair. You see how the
Could
hair
you imagine what a summer day with this person would be like? All them sweat pockets.
I could. We'd be hooping at the park. Because that nigga gonna want to hoop too. Well, maybe that nigga ain't gonna hoop. Shuffleboard, like, in a buffet. Like, it's like hanging with the niggas. Except you gotta look at your nigga like, yo, what's really good with you, bro? Like,
nah, I couldn't hang with this person in the summer. I couldn't be in the car.
Oh, I ain't say I could. You said imagine, nigga.
Look, and you know what else you would have to do? You had to have a whole bunch of air fresheners in the car with the air conditioner on blast.
You can't get in my car like that.
They listen, your car would tilt.
Yeah,
they ain't going nowhere. The minute they get in, them tires are popping off.
Hey, if I ain't been with you since before, and we both niggas, we can't get in the car together unless we've been since the sandbox. So, like, you want niggas, I want niggas. That's a conflict of interest. Well, I ain't say that. I say you want niggas. I don't want niggas. My bad. I'm drunk. But I want bitches. You want niggas. That's a conflict of interest, right there.
I said the same thing as Super Animation. Super Animation said she looked like a sumo. Yeah, I gotta agree.
For sure.
Is that the occupation you list on your taxes?
Oh, for sure.
What? Lies.
Very much that. Very much the lies.
The people at the tax office spot, like, who was this?
Right.
Oh,
okay.
My God.
Man.
And it was that day that the world cracked. The minute they stood up, it was one big crack in the street.
They told us
it was like open. It was, I don't know if y'all seen season 4 of Stranger Things, but that's basically when the upside down became the right side up.
Hey, look at the two guys like reaction right now.
Look at his face.
Oh man, this is wild, man.
I knew I shouldn't have logged on today.
At least everybody else looks okay.
That's Ursula from the Little Mermaid, straight
For real.
Don't
she got
do
the
that.
purple.
We got a black Little Mermaid now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This
whose idea was to pull this video up?
You say who?
It was Rob. I know it.
Should have known.
You said whose idea was? You already know it was mine.
See, you wanted to bring my villainy side out today.
We got to bring it out. If y'all want to see Torian's villainy side, let's get some thumbs up in the chat. If y'all
they already seen it, and this is like a level 1. They haven't seen like level 4.
I'm over here playing it safe. I really want to go in.
We got to get you to level 4.
No, you seen me go to level 4 when I had to go in on that old geezer Bob Woodson.
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah.
Hey,
when I'm straight up like cussing like a sailor, which I rarely do, that's when I'm at like a level 4 because my voice, the volume of my voice gets up there, and I'm cussing like every other word.
I got something. Unpopular opinion, y'all. For all my guys in the chat and the women, let's keep it real. It's on pause right now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like Pearly Things. Pearly Things is a woman though. Let's be honest. Pearly Things should get it. From the look of this right here, bro. Are you serious?
Oh, you're drunk.
That's
he admitted.
Wait, so you'd rather hit the man?
That's not even a question.
That's
I'm
not.
just saying you're
Both
drunk.
of them aren't
No,
options.
you're
Is what
forced. You're of course, it's not an option, but you're forced.
Who?
You're forced. You're forced
I'll
to
take
that.
if there's a bullet or a knife at my neck. I'll just take that.
Right.
You said
I'll
I'm
be
forced.
happy for that. but,
I'll take the plastic bag over my head. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
bro,
Like,
bad
If it came
bitch.
down to us, listen. If it came down to us being like the last two people on Earth, I guess mankind would just end with us.
For sure.
Right.
Wait. Because we're all still men now. Pearly things or her last people on Earth, and you're not gonna hit the coochie.
humanity is dead. I'm gonna give the roaches the blessing, and that's it.
I'm still hitting Pearly with a rubber. That's coochie. But
What's the point? Then it don't matter if it's the last person on Earth or not.
I didn't care about humanity living on. I said
that's because we lit is
what am I hitting?
Listen. No, we lit is consumed by that Bill Clinton spirit. He'll hit anything, you know.
No,
they didn't call him Slick Dick Willie for nothing.
No,
back in the day.
I can't imagine hitting that in girl or male form. Period. Ever like that. That I don't get it.
You need to see what you need to do right now. This is right now in the form that you're in. You need to get Violet Myers the StreamYard link so she can come in and you can interview her.
Sounds great.
Not right.
Yeah, that would be a very interesting.
He said he said that he got in touch with her and she gonna come on.
Yeah, but
that's gonna be interesting. Oh, that algorithm gonna be algorithming that day.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. We gotta do her like how we do everybody else. We gotta verify and make sure we know who you are. So you gotta show yourself for YouTube purposes.
Right.
I'll pop up on the cam at that point. But this right here, Jesus,
man, that's hilarious.
Next, man, I can't be drugged like this anymore.
We had a request for 10 thumbs. I think it was Win Lose or Rug. Win Lose or Rug said 10 thumbs. So we got 30 thumbs from Win Lose or Rug. Any other 10 thumbs?
Out of here, man. I won't have a YouTube platform after this one.
No, you'll be all right.
We're trying to play it safe today. You can't play it safe because guess what? You guilt by association. You up here.
Yeah, with y'all niggas. And I never thought I'd say that. Y'all the smart.
That's hilarious. So I gotta ask y'all a question. What's up with Anton Daniels? Like, and this just repeated going in on reparations all of a sudden out of the clear blue sky.
I didn't know he was still in existence.
Yeah, I stopped watching him after we got him.
Yeah, he's still.
I guess he feels he has to have something to talk about in order to grab people's attention.
Yeah, he just let me see. There was just a day ago. He just posted this video talking about black people lost, but we're still begging for reparations today from the government.
Man, he don't be outside. He don't be outside. Yeah, play it. He don't be outside.
You want to see it? All right, cool. Hold on, I'm about to play it real quick.
In Detroit too.
And Anton he be trying to strike videos for copyrights.
He's too lame.
All right, so put him at 2.0 then.
That's what we need to do on the panel one time. It's gonna be a roast session.
You say what with who? Adam?
We need to get on the Anton Daniels on the panel one time.
No, we wouldn't even roast him because he act like a whole bitch.
Right.
I think he would get on the panel. I've seen him get on panels before.
Yeah, we have to tag him.
Yeah, he would just.
Be careful because he's been going around giving out these false copyright claims.
Yeah.
So we're gonna my chat is up.
What do you do? What happened with the Anton Daniels copyright claim that he put on you, Grind?
I just had to erase them. They wouldn't give me the option to dispute it or nothing, so I had to just go ahead and just erase them. I was gonna.
You didn't even want to get paid from it.
So what now?
He didn't even want to. They have an option where the person could say it's okay, but they get all the money from it.
Yeah. So yeah, it was giving it. It was like giving him the little revenue from it. So I was like, I ain't giving him no money.
He canceled that.
No, I cut it off.
Oh, you said it was giving him the revenue from it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they didn't.
So you deleting it took it away.
Yeah.
So it didn't cause you to have a channel strike or anything.
Nah,
they were saying if you
it was like a warning.
7 days, you get a strike, and I was like, I was trying to dispute it. They wouldn't give me the option to dispute it, so I just went ahead and took it down.
Okay.
I
Ryan Garcia
on Twitter. They was hitting me with the basic answers and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard if you're a content creator and you have an issue with YouTube, that if you use that Twitter site, the Twitter is pretty responsive, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, they actually responded twice, but they didn't give me anything good.
Yeah, YouTube gets back to me, but not after today.
No, they'll get back to you. You scared. You know what I'm saying? That
It'd be promotion sharp refreshing the page. He said for some reason the stream stopped.
Oh no, he was on my page. That's why.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'm about to say because we still here.
You was probably on Grind and Motivate stream, and Grind and Motivate was like, "Ooh, it's getting kind of let me you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Yeah,
right
like I'm
before
gonna
you
say
play this, go ahead.
You
go
say
ahead.
what?
I said right before you play this, bro. Dude already got the American shirt flag on, so this is ugly both ways.
You already know. Yeah,
Who
you
got
already know.
T-Mobile?
Right. Shout
That
out
was
to
me.
Dyson.
That universal T-Mobile ringtone.
Facts. That been T-Mobile's ringtone for a long time. That was actually smart. That marketing, making like a specific ringtone for the brand, like everybody know that that's T-Mobile's ringtone. You know what I'm saying? That was actually a pretty good move on their part. Shout out to Dyson Productions with the $5 super chat. Look, Kid Gravity killing it with the super chats. He ain't even on here. So Dyson Production says SVB and First Republic Bank gets their reparations. Yeah, no doubt. And that still didn't help. Yeah, super facts, bro. Super facts. All right, you guys. Let's check this out. And real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, please make sure you guys smash the like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell, make sure you guys hit the bell and share the stream to your social media.
What up, spiritual politics in the building?
Man, bag chaser, what's happening? Can you hear me?
Chilling, my friend, trying to figure it out. I can hear you.
Perfect, man. First of all, I'm a bag chaser, so I'm with you.
Shout out to you.
But I got a question for you, though, right?
Okay.
It's a two-part question, but let me make a statement first. One, I think as Black folks, and I'm spiritual politics over here on YouTube, but
of course, shout out your channel.
As the spiritual politics right here on YouTube. Then we got another one called Hip Hop Astrology TV, by far the dopest shit that's ever explained in astrology. But anyway, with black folks, we're gonna have a severe issue because one, we wasn't there. Two, as I said the last time you brought me up, some things that we may not know that we don't talk about, maybe because we don't know, is there's documentation that's already on the record that shows the United States government was always against slavery. One, two, it was inherited from the crown.
So he said that there's documentation on the record that claims that the United States was always against slavery. What is that documentation?
I need to see that because 400 years says otherwise, that they were for it. Okay, right. I'm just saying.
Right. And if there was documentation, because you know how we got to play the game. So let's play the game. If there was documentation on the table that shows that the United States government was against slavery, then that means that all of those people committed crimes. And that right there sets up a case for reparations, because 400 years of committing a crime, I mean, if that's not an ongoing legacy like the RICO statute talks about, then I don't know what is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because last I checked, like they said that slavery at that time was legal. So now you're trying to tell us this is some document out here saying that it was illegal. We need that document. We need to know what the name of the document is, when it was drafted up, who signed it. Like we need all of that and anything else that we can need. We want all the details down to the small and fine print.
Right. We need all of that. We need all of that. And let me ask you guys a question, and I want to know you guys' honest opinion. Because is it just me, or do you notice that this kind of behavior has started to come on a lot stronger now, because political season is starting and a lot of these people are trying to get on a right-wing grift and try to possibly get picked up by like a PragerU or get picked up by somebody like the Daily Wire or something like that to get a better contract than what YouTube is giving them?
Yeah, they see what Daily Wire is doing for Candace Owens.
Right.
Even though I think her line about to be cut soon.
We'll go into that. What's up with it, Tarek? Good to see you, bro.
What's up, Rob? What's up, guys? How y'all doing today?
Chilling.
Doing pretty good. I'm what's the word of the day I'm thinking of? How would I put it? I'm dealing with our complicated history, Rob.
Yeah, no doubt.
Trust me, your lead video infuriated me just as much as it did you. So trust me.
Oh, yeah, that's don't even get me started.
But I don't want to get too off topic. So yeah, y'all can go on.
No, you good, bro. You good. So Torian, I want to know why you think Candace Owens is about to get her wake up call. That's interesting because I think she is too, but I want to know if it's
because she, like I said before, she getting out of line. She getting too comfortable. Like, look at the stuff going on with the whole Steven Crowder situation.
Yeah.
That was no business of hers to leap into that situation, despite how she feels about it. Like, and remember, this is the same woman that put out there, even though it probably would have gotten exposed eventually. But this is the same woman that put that stuff out there about Andrew Gilliam, or as I like to call him, Andrew Phillum.
Yeah,
you know, when he was at that hotel.
Oh god.
Yeah, you know, those images. But yeah, she was the one that put that stuff out there. Remember, like, that's why I said she might as well just go ahead and work for TMZ, you know, or some gossip rag, since that's what she seems to like to do.
Yeah.
I think you're totally right. I think the parallels to I think the parallels with Don Lemon, I think that's the precursor to how it's gonna happen with her. So I agree with you, Tori.
Yeah, and I agree with her getting out of line as far as that whole Steven Crowder thing goes, because, like, man, she's doing a lot on autopilot. Like, everybody was tripping off of Steven Crowder and how he was with his wife in those videos, but I just couldn't get over the fact of how much extra Candace Owens was doing. Like, you're being so extra. Like, what is
you would think, you make it, she sounds like a scorned ex.
Yeah,
like she's out for revenge or something like that. And then she because I remember you talked about it when she had said something that he had sent her some flirty text or something like that. I'm like,
yeah, he had said that she sent him a text. It was like at the Daily Wire. There was some kind of party that they had at the Daily Wire or something like that.
I'm back.
And she sent him a text. Oh, you back? That's what's good, bro. That's what's good. Welcome back. Yeah, and she was like, and you sent me a text that I didn't respond to, and I was like, oh man, she went full girl code. But
yeah, he said you look nice or something like that.
Yeah, look, Super Animation said Crowder was hitting that.
He was trying.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was. I mean,
I wouldn't be either.
Yeah,
that's the other.
Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something interesting if it came out that Candace Owens was like the Corinne Stephens of the conservative party?
Well, she does have a certified bona fide ISA infection, you know, to interracial sexual access. So that's what I call it these days. So I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised if she was.
I'll be regretting coming back sometime.
Let's finish seeing what Anton.
Yeah, we know we don't want to offend his BFF Candace.
Who is that, Candace?
Whoa, hell no! Look,
but so yeah, because like the thing is like, you know, I've heard a lot of questionable things from a lot of these type of content creators, like the Anton Dotsons, the Anton Daniels of YouTube. Yeah, right. But like it seems like it's just like ever since the Pearly thing situation, and like now that it's approaching the election, it's like they're really going hard to drive that quote unquote that like coonery point home. And I think they're trying to get noticed.
Yeah,
hey,
they're trying to
there's
get
no lie. Trump used to pay social media influencers to say certain stuff. He got Kodak Black out, and Kodak Black's like, "Hey, I'm not black when I'm in the streets. I'm white. I'm Bill." Dead serious.
Didn't he? He got promoted by what's that? I think it's Lil Pump too.
Yeah, Lil Pump too, but he let Kodak out, and Kodak said, "I'm Bill now. I'm white. I'm suburban."
And don't forget,
go ahead, Tori.
And don't forget, recently, I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but they have showed the image, or they have put out there who's going to be temporarily in place for Tucker Carlson, and it's this black dude. I've never seen him before.
Oh, we're about to see some cooner.
Yeah, yes, like Tucker Carlson's temporary replacement is some black guy.
I'm offended for the white people at Fox on that. Like, you mean to tell me you're not trying to try to find a better, more efficient racist than Tucker Carlson? Wait a minute, hold on. Look, Torian,
a black guy.
Torian, we got to make a video. We got to collab on this. Fox goes woke.
Ooh.
We're gonna make that black dude double down so hard. Don't do that.
Let me see. Okay, his name is Lawrence Jones. Hold on, let me see if I can share it right quick so y'all can see it.
Not surprised by that.
Lawrence
Eventually,
Jones.
Lawrence
just
Jones,
like-
that's his name. That's him right there.
just-
Can y'all see it?
Okay, yeah. Here he goes.
That's him. Lawrence Jones named Tucker Carlson's next temporary replacement, and it was posted on April 29th. And this is on the Daily Beast.
Wow.
That's him.
Based on that, it sounds to me like he's trying to say as much coon virtue signaling as possible because he knows it's like.
And let me, and I can already
have a lot of time.
And listen,
So-
let me zoom in right quick, and I want y'all to see if y'all notice something. I'm gonna zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in.
So he's trying to be as loud and
Do y'all
racially
see- do y'all
obnoxious as
notice
possible
something
to do
about
something
his
else.
You say what?
Do y'all notice something about his picture? I'm gonna see if y'all can figure something out.
It's kind of small, the picture, so
Yeah,
I can't
it's
really.
looking at
He
it on
has skinny
Instagram.
jeans for dress pants right there on top.
Hold on. How about now? Can y'all see it better now?
His hairline is a little non-FBA-ish.
Y'all don't see it?
I don't see it.
The
What's up,
hands?
Look at the background. Look at the background.
There's a way you can zoom in.
Oh, what does it say? Patriot back there?
Patriot Patriot
Oh
Awards.
yeah, I see it. Yeah.
What is the
What does that
Patriot
tell
Awards?
you? Yeah, I noticed that immediately.
Man,
And we know who goes around screaming they're patriots.
Right.
Uh-oh.
I don't care what it costs. I'm not about to sell the whole culture for no bag.
No. But that's the problem though. Too many people will do that just so quickly. Like a lot of these YouTube content creators. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh boy, right here. I mean, like the things that these people get online and say is beyond greasy. Like you can't even say that this is talking greasy anymore. Like it's just, I don't understand. Like when it comes to people like this, a lot of this stuff goes beyond just simple critiques. It gets into the realm of hate speech.
Right.
Yeah, I'll do it for a week, and then I got to figure out how long the time delay live is, and then I'm gonna straight do it like it's my second term being president. They're gonna have to like shut the whole shit down because I'm gonna come out of nowhere like, yo, it's all been bullshit, but on the real, fuck all this shit. They're gonna
that could be a new award category for you, Rob. The self-hate speech.
Well, you know, I think last year, me and DJ Elmo, if DJ Elmo's still in here, we had said that we was gonna make the Negro Eyeball Bucking Awards, and we was gonna basically start awarding people who buck their eyes the most.
Bacon was right at the top of the list for me.
For sure.
That man buck his eyes in every thumbnail.
I gotta find that. Remember that screenshot I sent you? I think last year, Rob, with Roland.
Yeah.
I'll find it again so you can use that one.
Matter of fact, we'll make the statue out of that.
Man, and they ain't helping nobody.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Has anybody seen his wife?
Who?
Like any of these guys' wives?
Anton Daniels' wife. She used to be on videos that he used to make.
She black?
Yeah, he married to a black woman.
Okay. What about the rest of them? Like Roland, all them?
Yeah, I think they all are. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like Anton Daniels, especially, does a lot of anti-black female content, and he's
married to a black woman.
And he's married to a black woman.
It's like that's why I said that's what the grifting comes in,
right? Which, like, you know, I don't think that even if you're not with a black woman, you shouldn't go in on black women. Like, I don't think that that's okay either. And you got a lot of people doing that on YouTube. But like Anton Daniels is he's married to a black woman. Like he's had his wife on YouTube before, and like a lot of his content, like he's got a video that's titled "Black Women Are Black Men's Worst Enemy" and stuff like that. And it's like, damn, dude, like that's really weird.
Right.
Well, why she unplug the Wi-Fi?
Actually, kind of. Shoot.
There's a couple good comments down there. I see.
Yeah,
that's kind of sad too.
Damn.
Go ahead, Brian.
I was saying the comments down there. Anton's wife looked like a truck driver.
That's the first one I saw. I was like, I bet you that's the one he's talking about.
Right.
Yeah, so why he be trying to get fresh?
Good question. Why is he 7 for 6? That's
oh,
he's trying to play out here in these streets.
Well, him and Six fell out, didn't they?
Yeah, they fell out because it's coonery.
Hey, we need a new channel like to fix all of this. Like reaction's cool, We need one to fix all this because it's a lot of fooduggery going on.
Man, that's a lot. That's a big task. You know what I'm saying? Fix all this nonsense.
If
But
his wife looks like a truck driver, like you say, then you should put her face with Large Marge from
Large Marge. What's that from Pee Wee?
Yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah,
that's old school. Let's see what these clowns talking about reparations.
You got to understand, ladies and gentlemen, it's two mindsets in this country: free states and slave states. I ain't gonna get into the history right now, but the people who were there, the slaves, bro, they got a chance to join the Union Army, come back down south with guns, and started killing the very people that was suppressing them. And the United States government did this. Harriet Tubman was in the Union Army, and nobody wants to talk about it.
So that's a privilege, or is that utilizing people for an asset for the United States Army?
The latter.
As if the North was all that much better. Yeah, okay.
Right. There was still Jim Crow and segregation going on in the North. Like,
I'm gonna need them to look at my Sundown series.
Yeah,
and the current one, and the current one I have going on right now, because a lot of those places were not in the South.
Yeah.
Right.
And practical slave labor, right? Because the push was for textiles, I believe.
Don't they got that whole situation in New York where I guess they erased the black neighborhood or something like that? A couple situations, actually.
Shout out to Crew Royalty FBA. He says the Devil's Punch Bowl was in the North. Facts. So was Oregon. You know what I'm saying? Like Oregon, they had a whole race massacre, and then they kicked out all of the black people, burned down all of the businesses and all that.
Yeah.
Well, they paid for it. Nobody wants to live in Oregon.
Yeah,
but and then on top of that, the slave owners, when slavery was officially abolished, they got reparations for loss of free labor.
They sure did.
Talk about that. Talk about it.
I know he's not going to talk about it.
Right. And
look at this shirt.
The thing is that's crazy to me is just that like these kind of people that just like you literally do not see for the most part other like people like disavowing their own history. Like to me, like this is just mind-boggling. Like it don't make any sense to me. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I digress off that. If anybody want to see me, we can come over to spiritual politics. But here go my two things for you, Anton.
What up, Bruiser?
Let's just say trauma from slavery has been passed through the DNA, and there's studies that suggest that. So let's say this trash black culture that we have really comes from being traumatized through slavery, through civil rights, into the current generation. Let's just say that's true for the lack of argument, one. And then my second thing would be, black folks did get a right to vote in 1870 via the 15th Amendment, but when 1876, that election was so close, it was a compromise that was on the record that said, hey, we're going to withdraw federal troops out of the South. And then that became the birthplace of Jim Crow and the clapback. And we don't get a right to vote until 95 years later with the Voters' Rights Act of 64-65 under LBJ. So we got a right to vote from the amendment, but there's a 95-year setback when Jim Crow and the federal government ain't coming to our aid like they just did in the Civil War. So that's clear. That's on the record. There's a 95-year.
The Civil War wasn't about coming to our aid. And what does any of this have to do with reparations?
Right. And I'm glad he mentioned that stuff about the voting, because that again goes back to the series that I'm currently doing. Because during those years, the Democratic Party was literally calling themselves the party of white men, and they were destroying black towns because they didn't get in line with them.
Facts.
It's his how would I put it? It's his slave time was rough, but there were moments, there were little pockets where they weren't that bad. It's that excuse.
Fuck up, my guy, not you, him.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Sean King for president. Sean King for president.
You good?
I just saw Anton Daniel's wife. She definitely looks like a truck driver.
that was random as hell.
And when they pulled the truck driver's body from the twisted, burning wreck, it looked like this.
And I gotta agree with Cameron. They didn't come to our aid. So again, like. I swear, like it's like these people get like a transcript or they get like a cheat sheet from the Manhattan Institute or from PragerU, and like these people are using their platforms to just spread misinformation and disinformation.
And won't get a strike for it either.
Better face to do it,
because to spread misinformation about us is to spread proper gospel truth
about the United States. Facts. Like the thing is that if you want to spread misinformation like this, you should get the same type of little embedded information fact finder that they do if you spread quote unquote questionable information about World War II or about C-19. but they never do that. Everybody's
Don't
just allowed
nobody
to
want
sit
to
here
talk
and
about
talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it
They don't
is,
want you to talk about that.
yeah. But the thing is that it doesn't matter if they want to or not. My thing is that this is
It
one of the
does.
things that we got to start doing is pushing back on this, because you're seeing it more and more often. And Torian had made a good point about it on Twitter. So shout out to Torian on Twitter. Torian was talking about how another thing that's popping up is all of these reactions to Thomas Sowell videos with all of these black people eyeball bucking on the video.
But you know what? Shout out to, before you go further, shout out to Mad Black TV, because he actually did a video.
Yeah, I
about
seen
that.
that video.
Yeah, and I said I was gonna react to his commentary about that, because I said he made some very good points about that. And the thing is, I saw it, but I never really dwelled on it until he did a video on it. And I said, you know what? I think I'm gonna talk about this, because that's something that's has been very odd to me for like the last couple of months. And if you go, I don't know if you've ever done it, but if you just go on YouTube and type in Thomas Sowell reactions, on that front page, it's nothing but black reactors reacting to it. And I said that's by design.
Oh,
because that's who they want to brainwash it with. White people already know what Thomas Sowell is like, for those who've been exposed to him, so they don't have to watch it. But there was one white person in particular that did have a video up that, of course, is not up no more because they made it members only. But I found it, pearly things.
Yeah, that Thomas Sowell hustle is crazy. There's so many people reacting to that nonsense.
Them Thomas Sowell disciples, man. I gotta tell you, I mean, you can try to talk to them, and I'm a person that doesn't believe that much in lost causes, but they come real close. They really do.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Who's on the panel with that noise, though?
I think that might be Tarek.
Yeah.
Tarek, get that mic together, my guy. It's killing me.
It was set back while they doing everything to us. So if we got the trauma passed through DNA, and let's, again, for the sake of argument, let's just say that's true, and we can see through the 15th Amendment we didn't get a right to vote from, the 95-year setback, how then can you deny us reparations?
What do you mean? Because y'all lost.
Go ahead. What do you mean?
Because y'all lost. That's how I can deny it. Okay, so here's the thing. After all of that, how can you make me give you reparations?
Well,
you said me like you was white.
Under the 15th Amendment.
Right. What? Are you guys getting an echo?
Yeah, I'm getting an echo.
That's that bad mic. Somebody got to get out of here.
No, I think Tarek, he was muted. I don't think that's him. Oh, you know what? It was. Just come back when you get your when I bet you his phone is dying. I think like when the phone dies, like it does weird stuff with StreamYard.
That's how I don't like getting on StreamYards on my phone.
Yeah. I've never used it. The only time I used StreamYards on the phone was one time I was streaming and we were having a bad storm and the power went out. So like my computer was stuck live. And I was like, man, how am I gonna turn this live stream off? Because I don't have no power. Welcome back, Tarek. I didn't have no power and I had to turn the StreamYard off somehow. So I was like, let me try to log in through the phone. I see it's still doing it again.
Hey,
it might be the Bluetooth. Are you using a Bluetooth, Tarek, or is that just phone speaker? I think it's just messing up.
Much love to him, but I can't do that.
He can't hear us. I think it's his phone. But yeah, man. So I had to turn the stream off through the phone, through StreamYards on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
I did it the first time I came on. After that, I had to use a setup.
What's that? Using the phone for StreamYards?
Yeah.
StreamYards.
There's too much really good going on this podcast to do that.
Go ahead.
Better?
Yeah. That's a lot better.
Better lit. All right.
Yeah. That's a lot better. Did you have the Bluetooth in?
Yeah, I did.
Look, that's why Jason Black be like, don't have Bluetooth in. You know,
you gave us that Anton Daniels shit.
You call into the business or you call in the TVA, he gonna get you if you got that Bluetooth.
I was trying to unmute only when I spoke and finish vacuuming my truck, but that's okay.
No, you good, bro. You good. So man, like, what do you think about this argument, Torian? You lost, but that's interesting though, right? Because a lot of people, quote unquote, lost, and they're still getting a lot of stuff. Because like,
exactly, I just did a video about Marco Rubio the other day where they were giving
Oh, you know what? I don't know if you know he muted himself. Hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Torian, you muted. I don't know if you know, but you muted.
Oh, my bad. I got too excited. I pressed the damn mute. let me move my hand off the mouse. Okay. But no, I did a video the other day about Marco Rubio and these other senators that are implementing to get money, and they said money for them folks. Again, more money for them. That's not coming from Germany. It's coming from here. And this is something that Marco Rubio been trying to do for years. This is not something new. He's been trying to do this for a while now.
What folks?
And now it looks like he's about to get it. And the thing is, Marco Rubio isn't even Jewish.
Wow.
Mate, and I said that was the more interesting part. It's a person that's a part of it who I think is one of the senators who is, but they're not the one spearheading it. Marco Rubio is.
Right.
Everyone else is like his second, third, and fourth in command.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's no comment. No,
because I think Marco isn't he like Cuban? I think
yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Latino.
Yeah.
Is it the Florida guy?
Yeah, he's the senator of Florida, right down there with the snowflake, the governor. Amazing, right? Florida is a Florida is a shithole with those two, especially that DeSatan.
Yeah, gotta love them white Hispanic Soho chads.
Man, real talk.
I could choose Spanish. Damn, look at me, I'm drunk. I could choose Spanish or I could choose white. What a wonderful gift, huh?
See, and that's that whole people of color hustle. That's that whole people.
That's why I said don't put me in that category. I said stuff like that is exactly why.
Right, exactly. Because we don't have that ability, or we don't have that option to be switching in and out and switching back and forth and doing all this extra stuff. Like, we can't do that. Only they can do that.
Despite how Gina Torres and Idris Elba feel about that.
Right, exactly.
See, listen, if it was me, I wouldn't even be negotiating. I would just be like, "Fuck y'all."
I'm with you.
Get it how you live.
I'm with you. But as a government,
I don't think. Listen, losers aren't owed anything. The problem. Listen, the problem with losers or people that are on the losing side is that you allow for them to survive, right? And usually, what happens is they grow up entitled or they grow up with resentment. I think that countries and different places and continents, and they've all been conquered over time. And I don't believe that anybody is retroactively owed anything.
Let me ask you then what does he feel about the ones that already got? See, that's the stuff that I'm talking about right there. They only focus on us, but it's documented that every other group has gotten something, and some groups, who shall not be named, we're going to treat them like Voldemort right now, are still getting and still receiving, even from people that they should not be getting it from.
Facts. Shout out to Kid Gravity. What's good with it, bro? Look, it's streaming on his channel.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, like, now here goes my thing, right? With his little argument that he had about the entitlement, and if we lost, we feel that we don't have to give anybody anything. It's FU. Honestly, the way that I'm looking at it, until we get reparations, that is how America is treating us. But the thing is that people like Anton Daniels only say that to get their wow moment in an argument, and then they don't offer any other solution to try to make up any kind of method or strategy in order to go and get it. Because
you're being too fair with that. He knows what he's doing. He's trying to uplift himself and his household.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's not let that slide by. It's like,
yeah, I agree.
Because until we get it fixed, we're all basically a part of a shutout, like 40. The only difference is, our games aren't individual. Like, God forbid, like Trayvon Martin and all the rest, who got their games ended or what have you. The difference with these sad fools is, they think it's the other way around. They think they're up 40-0, and so by the time the 2-minute warning comes, they see that there's nothing left and not enough time to play catch up because you thought you could.
I think they know that though. I think they know that. They're just happy to be the opposite of Kobe, but the Kobe of the organization. Where, like, we won't uplift the rest of you niggas, but you will be a legend in the rafters as long as you play our game. That's Anton Daniels, and he can see me about it.
That's like mistress / side chick thinking. Like, how do you think this is going to end? How do you really
good for him and his family, but not the rest of the
the
folk.
people think they're going to marry the man that's leaving the wife for them? It's so rare, and they and everybody on their side thinks that they're that one gem until it cracks.
Right, real talk.
If
Yo,
she didn't
speaking
look
of
like a driver, she wouldn't be with him.
that's hilarious. Speaking of that the whole Trayvon Martin thing, I don't know. I don't know if you did a video about it or not, Torian, but that officer that shot Breonna Taylor,
that video went up a couple hours ago.
Yeah,
Miles Cosgrove.
Yeah, he's back employed.
Yep, working at another department. That's how they say they never fired, always transferred. Got transferred. He's working now at another department in the same state, might I add. It's not like he had to leave the state of Kentucky. He's just at another department. And he's the one that shot the fatal shot. His shot was the one that killed her.
Yeah.
So there you go.
We get so dirty, bro.
Right.
All of those cops, like any of those police officers who's ever involved in any of those shootings, they always have a history of being involved in that kind of stuff. And a lot of times they get their they get their jobs back real easy, and it's ridiculous.
Or
like,
get them somewhere else. Yeah.
I hate to say it, it starts with us because there's some black people in that department that are trying to keep their head low. Fuck that job.
Look at the ones
Don't
that
keep your
did
head
what they
low.
did to Tyree Nichols.
Right.
You know what
Shit,
I'm saying?
the people in Atlanta, it was mostly black cops. Like these, man.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of the process?
Well,
we know.
Right.
Don't say it.
I was about to say we know who's in charge. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Real
move.
quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't smashed the like button, please take a moment, smash that like button. Also, if you guys haven't hit the bell and subscribe to the channel, make sure you guys hit the bell and subscribe to each of our channels, including Torian. You know what I'm saying? And we lit. Shout out to my man, we lit. And let's run a little bit more of this real quick.
Did the Japanese Americans lose? Did the Native Americans lose?
Yep.
They were reparated?
Probably. Yeah, they were. I don't think that should have happened either. They just lost.
Oh, so you
What?
just don't think, even though there was other races that were reparated,
Get
you
them
don't
the fuck
think they
out of
should never
here.
got reparated. So even though America has a validity, they able to validate whether a race or a country has been wrong or people's been wrong, and they've given out reparations. You're predisposed to say that you totally disagree with all that.
100%.
This conversation don't even make no sense.
Right, this nigga don't have a
100%.
mirror
Listen, I
in
don't,
his
listen,
house.
the people that deserve
You don't have a
anything
mirror in
isn't
his
even
house.
alive today.
Right. So the people who
You hear what he said, Torian? Listen.
You don't have a mirror.
they've given out reparations. You're predisposed to say that you totally disagree with all that.
100%.
This conversation don't even make no sense.
100%. Listen, I don't even listen. The people that deserve anything isn't even alive today.
Right. So the people who deserve it, they
So I don't think that anybody can come back behind them and say, "No, listen, I'm coming to get." No.
So
Listen,
then
if you want something, then you're gonna have to compete for it or take it. And then whatever happens and whatever the bloodshed that happens.
So
as a result
basically,
of it,
what
that's the way
he's
life goes.
saying is Anton is pro-colonizer.
You don't believe the people that come from
He's
That's what it said.
pro-colonizer. And know what he just said? Just go ahead and take it. That's what they did. They just went and took.
Right.
You're basically saying you are pro-colonizer.
He is.
That's
Look
why
at how
I
I mean,
he does have a mirror in his
let's
house.
be real. I mean, let's be real here. He does look like Galactus's little cousin.
Nah, hey, look, we can't even put no jokes on that. What he just said, we can't even put no jokes on that. This motherfucker ain't got a mirror in his house. I'm done with this nigga. Don't put this nigga on the podcast no more.
I really want to crack
We
his
lit.
head.
Okay, we lit. Is man, he pissed now.
He big mad, yeah.
He mad.
Pissed.
Is that Hennessy? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it ain't that. It's truth. Like after that, bro, that's too far, man. He don't got
So,
a
man,
mirror in his house.
Honestly, bro, this is what this listening to this nonsense, believe it or not, as far as some of these people be going on YouTube, bro, that's mild compared to what a lot of these cats on YouTube be saying and doing.
Right.
Sorry,
You should see Officer Tatum. If you think Anton is bad, you should listen to Officer Tatum.
Oh God, and we got to deal with his nonsense at least once a month.
Right.
And that's because we volunteer to do it because content.
Right.
Is
We don't
content.
have to. We don't have
Right. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes.
I'm new to this FBA shit, and I am fed up with that dude.
Yeah, I mean, because you listen to people and you just ask yourself the question, like, how can you, what kind of values do you have? Like, what is it that you care about? You know what I mean?
His
Like
family. That's it.
I don't
But
even know
why
who
would
care
you
about them.
sacrifice your family like that just to come up? Martin Luther King ain't do that.
Listen, the song "Me, Myself, and I" by Beyonce is his theme song.
Big facts.
He
Big
seemed like a
facts.
beehive ass weirdo. I had to stop myself, y'all know.
Big facts, big facts. Well, guess what, y'all? It's that time. You know what I'm saying? Your boy has run out of time. We got to get one of these where we can have like a good long time so that we could we could just sit here and react to this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not coming back up if he come up again.
Who? Man,
Anton.
we ain't gonna.
Anton Daniels. I'm not coming back if he
I
come
would-
on.
We ain't gonna do no more Anton
Had it on
content.
mute.
That made me sick.
Talking to my son, so I didn't hear that last.
Oh, you was in the best seat in the building, Tarek, because that's where he need to be on mute. So you know what I'm saying. And shout out to my man Kid Gravity down there. I think Kid Gravity dropped us a link. You know what I'm saying. So, ladies and gentlemen, players and pimps, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys checking out the REACTZ podcast. We're gonna do it again once we get the date set up. So everybody, you know, I'll be shooting out the link, and if we ever get a chance to be able to do one of these that's longer than a little hour or two that we ever get to do them, we'll definitely drop the link and get some people to call in, because I know my man We Lit wants some call in. So you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I will catch each of y'all on the next one. Like I said, I appreciate it. Make sure y'all check out Kid Gravity, Grind and Motivate, Tori and Rain, and We Lit's channels, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Peace.